रिजल्ट ठीक हो, इसके लिए मैं कुछ 5-7 स्टूडेंट जो अच्छे पढ़ सकते हैं, अच्छी पोजीशन ला सकते हैं, उनको मैं रात को पढ़ाऊंगा। और हमारे चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया जो सूर्यकांत जी यहां बैठे हैं, वो उस समय स्टूडेंट थे, तो सोने के लिए बिस्तर नहीं थे, तो जो धान की पराली होती है उस पर सो करके आप वहां से मैट्रिकुलेट किए पेटवाड़ा से, और आज चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया है। पुनः इनका अभिनंदन है, स्वागत है, धन्यवाद है सर। मैं थोड़ा कुछ अंग्रेजी में भी बोलना चाह रहा हूं, आपकी परमिशन है तो बोलता हूं। सर, आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन डज नॉट ट्रीट जस्टिस एज एन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट आइडियल. It places justice, social, economic, and political. At the very beginning of the preamble, a strong, accessible, and modern judicial infrastructure is essential to transform this constitutional promise into a living reality for every citizen. आज का प्रोग्राम इसी से संबंधित है सर। Under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, India has witnessed a paradigm shift in judicial infrastructure development. Judicial reforms today are not limited to law alone. They extend to physical infrastructure, digital courts, e-courts, virtual hearings, and citizen-centric justice delivery system. The Prime Minister has consistently stressed that ease of living cannot exist without ease of justice. Ease of doing business is impossible without speedy and predictable dispute resolutions. The development of modern courts complex, including high court projects, reflects the government's firm commitment to justice at the doorstep, where courts are accessible, efficient, and technological enabled. Sir, judicial infrastructure is no longer just a legal concern. It is a national economic priority. Investor, entrepreneur, and small business seek contract enforcement, speedy resolution of disputes, predictable judicial outcomes. By strengthening courts, we strengthen confidence in India's legal system, thereby directly supporting economic growth, employment generation, and innovation. Today, under the Prime Minister Modi's Act East policy, the Northeast stands at the center of India's infrastructure expansion, connectivity revolution, cultural renaissance, strategic development. Establishing world-class judicial infrastructure here reaffirms the government's belief that constitutional institutions must grow uniformly across the regions, ensuring equal access to justice for every citizen. The new High Court complex, Guwahati, is envisaged as a future-ready institution, integrating digital courtrooms, e-filing and paperless processes, video conferencing facilities, environment-friendly and sustainable infrastructures. While infrastructure provides the platform, it is the judiciary, the bar, and court administrations that breathe life into constitutional values. These new complex will empower them to discharge their duties with great efficiency, dignity, and independence. A strong judiciary strengthens democracy, federalism, fundamental rights, and social harmony. Today's ceremony is a symbol of India's unwavering faith in constitutional governance. I am confident that High Court complex at Rang Mahal will stand as a beacon of justice, a pillar of democracy, and proud symbol of Assam and the Northeast's contributions to India's constitutional journey. With these words, I congratulate all stakeholders involved in this noble endeavor and extend my best wishes for the timely completion of this historic project. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Mr. Justice Vijay Bishnoi had built a distinguished legal career handling a wide range of complex cases with exceptional competence. Known for his efficiency, fairness and judicial discipline, his lordship, as he then was, had served as a counsel for several key government bodies before being appointed as a judge of the Rajasthan High Court. His lordship later served as the Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court and has been a judge of the Supreme Court of India since 2025, earning wide respect for his dedication to justice and legal excellence. I would now request Honorable Mr. Justice Vijay Bishnoi to kindly address this august gathering.
Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Chief Justice of India, Dr. Hemant Biswa Sarma, Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Honorable Mr. Justice Ujjal Bhuyan, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Sandeep Mehta, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh, Judge Supreme Court of India, Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal, Honorable Minister for State for Law and Justice, Honorable Mr. Justice Ashutosh Kumar, Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice Ranjan Gogoi, former Chief Justice of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Michael Jothan Khoma, Judge Administration, and my esteemed brother and sister judges of Guwahati High Court, as well as the Honorable Chief Justices and judges who have come from the other High Courts and their respective spouses. Shri Ranjit Kumar Das, Honorable Cabinet Minister, Shri Chandra Mohan Patwari, Honorable Cabinet Minister, Honorable former judges of the Supreme Court of India, and Honorable former Chief Justices and former judges of Guwahati High Court and their respective spouses. Shri Ravi Kota, Chief Secretary of Assam, Shri Harmeet Singh, DGP, Learned Advocate General of Guwahati High Court, Devjit Sekia, Learned Advocate General of Nagaland, Mr. Bal Gopal, Learned Advocate General, Mr. Indranil Chaudhary of Arunachal Pradesh. A very good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed my pleasure, my privilege and address to address this august gathering in the presence of Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant Ji and all other distinguished participants. It is a moment of pride and deep satisfaction for me to witness the efforts that have been gone into realization of our collective dream for the futuristic and state-of-art judicial infrastructure. Taking tangible shape on this momentous occasion of the foundation stone laying ceremony of the integrated judicial court complex at Rang Mahal. When I had privilege of serving as the Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court, I soon realized the numerous difficulties faced by the judges, members of the bar, the registry of the High Court, as well as the common people who approach the court, primarily due to lack of adequate space and essential amenities. Similar challenges were also evident in the infrastructure of the court situated within Kamrup Metropolitan District. Therefore, I endeavored to the best of my ability as Chief Justice to contribute positively by building upon the groundwork laid by my predecessors, particularly Honorable Mr. Sandeep Mehta. The Guwahati High Court holds a unique position in our constitutional map. Established in the year 1948, it originally served as 7 sister states. Today, it remains the only High Court in India that caters to the 4 distinct states, Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, and Arunachal Pradesh. Assam, being the largest of these states, remains the heart of the judicial jurisdiction. The court currently operates with the sanction strength of 30 judges, each a guardian of the rule of law in this vibrant region. We are here to mark the beginning of an integrated judicial court complex that is being built by the state government. This monumental project will accommodate the High Court, the District Judiciary of Kamrup Metro, and provide comprehensive facilities for the lawyers and litigants. The state government has identified and acquired a suitably located plot of land totaling more than 125 bighas for this judicial township. I must also acknowledge that the state administration led by Dr. Hemant Biswa Sharma, Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, has been consistently supportive of this endeavor for the benefit of all stakeholders. After considering valuable suggestions and inputs from various quarters, the High Court, wide full court resolution dated 18/10/2023, chaired by Honorable Mr. Justice Sandeep Mehta as Chief Justice, resolved to agree in principle to the proposal of the establishment of state-of-art judicial township at Rangmahal. This township is envisioned to house not only the Guwahati High Court but also the District Judiciary of Kamrup Metro area, along with the adequate infrastructure for lawyers, litigants, and the court staff. Today I was joking that earlier the date for the foundation laying ceremony of the foundation stone laying ceremony was either on 17th or 16th, but it was preponed. And I think so, Mr. Justice Mehta and Honorable the Chief Minister has conspired and fixed this date when the Justice Mehta's birthday is today's birthday. Happy birthday to Mr. Sanjeev Mehta ji. The master plan for this is an extensive as it is visionary. It features a High Court building with 30 court halls, one Chief Justice Court Hall, two separate district court buildings, a massive bar building, and a 800-seater auditorium. This expansion follows the trajectory of growth. Recently, the new High Court building at permanent bench at Itanagar is inaugurated, which plays a clerical role in increasing access to justice in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. The project at the Rangmahal is the next great step in that journey. Judicial infrastructure is a cornerstone of accessible and effective justice. Modern professional facilities ensure that the courts are welcoming, particularly for underprivileged and marginalized litigants, while dedicated chambers, common rooms, and libraries support lawyers, especially young and first-generation practitioners. The Rangmahal project addresses growing caseloads and delays by providing 30 modern court halls, a specialized Chief Justice Court Hall, and technology-enabled spaces such as E-Seva Kendra and Digitalization Center, ensuring the judicial process of both physically and digitally accessible. The complex also prioritizes mediation and alternative dispute resolution with dedicated mediation and ADR centers, conference rooms, and video conferencing rooms for remote participation. By integrating these facilities into building's core design, the project encourages faster, collaborative, and less adversarial settlements, making mediation a central part of the justice process rather than an afterthought. Access to justice is further strengthened by public waiting lounges, filing sections, medical units, a canteen, and a creche, ensuring that the litigants and the court staff have the support they need. Dedicated libraries for the judges and advocates promote informed decision-making, while the overall design reflects the state responsibility to make courts approachable, inclusive, and efficient. Through the holistic approach, the Rangmahal complex embodies the constitutional promise of justice that is social, economic, and political for every citizen. I would like to appreciate the efforts of the Chief Justice and the other judges of the Guwahati High Court for their dedication to this project. I also praise the efforts taken by the state government under the leadership of Honorable the Chief Minister, whose commitment to acquiring more than 25 bighas of the land has made this possible. Finally, all of this is possible due to visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Justice of India, Surya Kantji. He has a clear and achievable plan for the betterment of access of justice at all levels, ensuring that even the last person in the social strata can find redress in our courts. With these words, I thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh is the first Honorable Judge from the state of Manipur to be elevated as a Judge of the Supreme Court of India in 2024. His Lordship also served as the Advocate General of Manipur till his elevation as a Judge of the Guwahati High Court. His Lordship also served as a Judge of the Manipur High Court and Chief Justice of the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh prior to his elevation to the Supreme Court of India. I would now request Honorable Mr. Justice N. Koteshwar Singh to kindly share his insights, please.
A very good morning to everybody present here. Honorable Justice Surya Kantji, Chief Justice of India, and my brother judges of the Supreme Court of India, Justice Ujjwal Bhuyan, Justice Sandeep Mehta, Justice Vijay Bishnoi, the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, respected Minister of the State of Law and Justice, Sri Arjun Ram Meghwalji, Honorable Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court, Justice Ashutosh Kumar, Honorable Justice Ranjan Gogoi, former Chief Justice of India, and other former judges of the Supreme Court of India, Chief Justice Mr. Ramchandra Rao of Tripura High Court, Justice M. Sundar of Manipur High Court, and Ms. Justice Revati Dere, Meghalaya High Court, other esteemed judges of the Guwahati High Court and other high courts present here, other former judges of the Supreme Court, H.K. Sema, Justice M.K. Sharma, Justice A.M. Sapre, Justice Rishikesh Roy, and also former Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court, Justice Ajit Singh, Justice R.M. Chaya, Justice Arup Goswami, former Acting Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court and the later Chief Justice of Chhattisgarh High Court, and all other judges from various high courts, including the Guwahati High Court, the Advocate Generals for the state of Assam, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, senior members of the bar and other members of the bar, senior officers of the state and the judiciary, and my dear friends. It is a great privilege to speak before this gathering and at a moment when constitutional values are being given lasting institutional expression. We must congratulate the Guwahati High Court and the government of Assam for this moment of occasion. I recollect in 2019, the foundation stone laying ceremony after Auditorium Hall was being led by Honorable Justice Ranjan Gogoi, former Chief Justice of India. Of course, the foundation stone was laid. Subsequently, I realized that there was various issues, problems, which is being built next to the bank of the Brahmaputra. Issues were there. I remember Justice, I can see Brother Suman Sam also, we were members of the committee subsequently. All these ideas were floated that the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam has agreed to provide certain lane across the Brahmaputra. The ideas were being built up, and I'm so happy that now it is being materialized and a foundation stone is being laid today. The laying of foundation stone of the integrated judicial court complex is a conscious affirmation that the strength of justice is inseparable from the institutions and the spaces through which it is administered. Just as we do not expect and trust a doctor to perform complicated surgeries Without a modern and well-equipped hospital, we cannot expect our judges to resolve complex 21st century problems in outdated and dilapidated buildings. Having said that, I'm sure that this court complex will truly represent the ideal court for the constitutional well-being of our society. We are all conscious of the fact that the courts stand as the constitutional guardians to whom citizens turn at moments of deepest consequences, when liberty, dignity, property or family are at stake. And long before a judgment is delivered, the court itself speaks through its spaces, its accessibility, its order, and its atmosphere. These silent signals shape a citizen's first and lasting impression of justice, whether it feels distant or approachable, intimidating or fair. For a long time, discussions on access to justice, both globally and in India, have remained largely disconnected from the spaces in which justice is actually delivered. Judicial infrastructure was often treated as neutral, functional backdrops rather than as an active participant in the justice delivery system. However, it cannot be denied that the court infrastructure and design are equally important. The way a courtroom is structured, the way litigants, lawyers, and judges occupy space, and the manner in which security, visibility, and participation are organized all reflect and in turn shape our collective understanding of justice. In India, the conversation on access to justice has been traditionally focused on legal aid, procedural flexibility, and easing of formal barriers to approaching courts. While these are indispensable, they represent only one dimension of a far more comprehensive idea. Access to justice cannot be reduced merely to the ability to enter a courtroom. It must be understood as a principle that informs every aspect of judicial functioning, decision-making, procedure, administration, and the environment in which justice is dispensed. The relationship between judicial infrastructure and justice delivery cannot be viewed only through the quantitative lenses of pendency, vacancies, and the numerical shortages of courtrooms. While expanding capacity through new court halls is essential, it is equally important to recognize that substantial public resources already exist in the form of older court buildings. Modernizing these spaces, equipping them with contemporary technology, ensuring accessibility, and improving working conditions for judges, staff, and litigants must also form an integral part of any infrastructure vision. Over the years, union and states have partnered through various government schemes to expand judicial infrastructure. These initiatives have enabled the addition and upgradation of court buildings and judicial residences across the country. As these projects mature, their long-term impact can be further strengthened by sustained attention to maintenance, modernization, and life cycle planning. The success of such efforts ultimately rests on continuous dialogue between the judiciary, best placed to articulate evolving functional needs, and the political executive. Keeping in mind the interests of vulnerable sections of the society, the Apex Court in All India Judges Association versus Union of India directed the construction of differently abled friendly court infrastructures with tactile pavements and signage in braille. For saving the common litigants from running from one end of the court to the other without any guidance, the court also directed the availability of help desks, electronic case display, user-friendly court should look like. While these efforts have yielded meaningful progress in several jurisdictions, their full and uniform realization across the country remains a work in progress, calling for sustained coordination and commitment from all stakeholders. It is in this context that today's foundation stone laying ceremony assumes deeper meaning. It signals a shift from viewing the court infrastructure as a logical necessity to recognizing it as a constitutional investment. For many first-time litigants, the court experience can be unfamiliar, demanding, and sometimes intimidating. This is especially true for individuals who approach the justice system carrying additional vulnerabilities, whether arising from past trauma, physical or cognitive limitations, or socio-cultural barriers. When courts' environments do not adequately respond to these varied needs, the sense of being overwhelmed can deepen, affecting not only individual experience, but also confidence in the justice process itself. These realities underscore the importance of user-centered design in judicial spaces, design that recognizes human needs, supports clarity and dignity, and enabling meaningful engagement for every court user throughout the country within the court complex. The integrated judicial court complex must therefore aspire to embody the inclusiveness, accessibility, efficiency, dignity, and foresight, serving not only the present needs, but generations of litigants, lawyers, and judges to come. The Katha Upanishad offers a timeless illustration in this regard. It describes the soul as the passenger, the intellect as a charioteer, the mind as the reins, the senses as the horses, and the body as a chariot. That means even the most discerning charioteer and the noblest passenger cannot reach their destination if the chariot itself is unsound. In much the same way, the constitutional values guide the journey of justice. Judges provide direction, procedures act in the reins, and the legal processes supply the energy. But it is the judicial infrastructure that forms the chariot. And only the strong, accessible, and well-designed court spaces like this complex will carry justice forward with stability, dignity, and confidence. This court complex will have truly served its purpose if the common citizen, perhaps the one who has traveled for hours to the hills and vales of Assam, the hills of Nagaland, of Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, and the future generations alike can say that justice here was not only done, but was felt to be fair, dignified, and responsive. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Mr. Justice Sandeep Mehta began his legal career practicing criminal and constitutional law across trial courts, high courts, and the Supreme Court of India. His lordship held several key positions in the Bar Council of Rajasthan, including serving as its chairman. His lordship was appointed as a judge of the Rajasthan High Court and later served as the Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court before his elevation to the Supreme Court of India in 2023. I would now request Honorable Mr. Justice Sandeep Mehta